I'm more of a man if I am or I'm not in a dress. My bars are properly fresh, I get a lot of respect. You're a horrible mess with wobbly flesh.
That's it. Yeah. Yeah. Hold it down. Yo, this is pamphlet and I'm coming in hard. In men's bums, that's not a punchline, that's just what I like to do back at the yard. I'm tired of being called gay. All because one day I tried to bum Rowan Faith. And I would have and all if Mickey Worthers ain't got in the fucking way. I'm spitting it fresh. There's nothing more sickly to me than a woman's bare naked flesh and breasts. I do my best to stay away from women, I'm not impressed. I like men with big cocks to come on my chest. I'm undefeated to the test, but that's because I never had to face one of the best. See, my punches landing hard, I'm meticulously smart. I just wore this shit to show you how ridiculous you are.
Shots fired outside of your crib in a suit of camo. Ain't no safety from my click when I'm using ammo. Wait, let me give him a new example. Shoot an arrow through his apple, they'll be draining juice off of his head like he's supernatural.
Your favorite things are reading the Evening Standard, Peter Pan, and eating Nando's. You got kicked out of Ian Daniels for owning a pair of Jesus sandals and having matching penis tattoos on your inner ankles.
If I hear you with one of your little fucking repetitive schemes and setup of how, bruv, you're gonna roll up and pull out your little weak Beretta, I'm gonna immediately have to leak you, repeatedly stab you with a sewing needle till you start to leak through your sweaters.
Here I'm infamous, attack you in the ear with scissor kicks and spear your innocence. Punch your mother in her bearded clitoris. Looks like I just stumbled across a disaster impersonation. By sheer coincidence.
So let's talk about psychosis. I know you don't might think the angle's getting dry, but I know something that you don't, and no one analysed it right. After Theo was gonna bang you one that night, I walked around the corner, Tommy was grabbing at his eyes, real fucking rap, unanimous you cried. You think Tommyville was a beast of the man at 8 times? Well, it makes sense, you live on a Farmville, of course you're only an animal online!
While I've got your bar with unanimous in mind, I know exactly what you'll say. I could start ad-libbing his rhymes, cocaine jokes, but I rap to his own way. But real fucking rap, I've had a bag of it tonight. Pre-bow, trying double grand and it's no lie. To show him that I'm a fucking animal online! Yeah!
But fuck bragging, I'm shagging too many birds to brag, and the bat a third will fatten the bat to burst and that.
Every one of his bars is like, I've got a rag in one hand, a muffin in the other. That's a ragamuffin perched on my perched on my shoulder. There's a puffin, black and white bird, a ragamuffin. Blaze up with a gay bird. That's a puff, puffin, puffin. If a bird's on a rag, give her the muffin, then I'll rag a muff. If I see a tasty bird, I'm roasting her. Add a stuffing. He can rhyme words, I do have to give him something, because Elro talks about so many different things, yet absolutely nothing.
My mad written's instill disorder. I'm gonna inflict internal trauma on this eternal sixth former.
And you spit like you're some mystical magic man.
I will beat you like a drum, dum-dums from London get sunned. His mother hates her son because of how ugly he's become.
There's one question that I need to ask this moist little prick. Bruv, why do you put on a stupid voice when you spit?
Get bored in the straw, you're 4 foot tall, get bored under the floor, go in a raw. Don't give a fuck, get bang in your mouth, you can never say shit in my ends. I will take you down brick by brick and I'm making amends and I'm taking offense and I don't give a fuck cause I'm raw on the beat even though the rate one. You're a fake gun, got a fake gun but I use it to move you too. Don't give a fuck, play hula hoops and the hoop I hoop and the flame around me. Don't give a fuck, you're faking and cloudy. What are you laughing for? 4:30, that's the time you
Now, here's an example of blatantly someone who is afflicted with ADHD.
You're one of the shittiest, blood. No hope of winning, blood. Tone known for dropping more rappers than a litter bug.
People here know your voice. They recognise it from their youth. No? You played that snake in the Jungle Book? Like listen this Tony D poisonous poets. Bound to explode like a boy with explosives.
Lines like a hand soap. Bars like hand soap. Hansel and Gretel, the enemy goblin. This guy granted the Titanic. Y'all finna see problem.
Why did you accept this? Accept this, you're everything except this. You'll accept this, exit this venue, you've been X'd out. I'm next out, and my next bout will be sex wow. Cause I got them bars that penetrate. Bare back my style, you know this. I see your girl at bars, I penetrate. Bare back my style, you know this.
You can't attack when you're asleep, confused or paralysed, you chump. I'll counteract your fire spin with a Blastoise hydro pump.
He says, and I quote,
I'll counteract your fire spin with a Blastoise hydro pump.
Don't get me wrong, you deserve your shot. You just ain't worthy to wear my crown.
Don't ever try and stare me down. You should know your 4 foot nothing little ass isn't man enough to wear my crown.
I boot down the TV till she's got no picture like a YouTube hater. Go through some goons who rape her. My coalition have her feeling more pain than women do through labour. Have a 3-day green party, then turn up to the funeral later with a deck chair and a vuvuzela.
Impression of first.
When I aimed the Maggie at you. I said when I aimed the Maggie at you. They call my gun the Iron Lady fam, Maggie Thatcher. I'm Mr. 13. I'm a maniac, self-proclaimed crazy twat. I'll go for the baby and break his back. I'll turn up to the funeral.
Turn up at the funeral!
Show up at the funeral. This is just a speed bump on my road to world domination farm. I'm Mr. 14. Let's go out and rob a guy. Crime is what I want to know. Man's be straight complaining if you rob me.
And nowadays it's like a fashion to do an impression of Fert's mate, but fuck it, I'ma do it anyway because it's been easy to pen all his worst traits, because when you talk about guns, we all know the outcome.
What's that?
Stretched out corny bar with irrelevant wordplay.
Some foot grabbing a tech, a big shank that I stab in your chest. I'm gonna stamp you and splatter your head for a couple weeks now. Every planet your death leave, I'm in a stress after I damage your wreck.
So listen, blood, cause I'm a threat. So listen, blood, I'm a threat. So I'd advise you not to try and step, cause if you try and test dialect. So listen, blood, I'm a threat. So I'll advise you to mind your step, cause if you try and test dialect in a battle of dialects, I'll slice your neck and leave my knife all wet.
You rape kids every day, you're a child rapist, you gay tart. And I heard you got Zay Nazarite staying at your house. I mean, when I heard this, I thought this is gonna be the funniest shit I've ever seen. Imagine it, Chronicles sound asleep, all you hear from a distance is Chronicle! Tea, sugars I have free, a bowl of shredded wheat, then can you rub my feet? Then we can go to the shop and get some popcorn and watch me verse sniper eat. Monica, I really like it here. Can I stay another week? Imagine it.
I ain't having that. It's just action-packed, actual rap. Fuck your life. I'd rather spit about gripping a battle axe, but have it your way, and I'll get so deep impersonal in my paragraphs, they'll be begging unanimous to spit another dragon rap.
And you act like a dyke hick to say you're a white brick, but you're just a dry clit, a pussy that might split. Battle raps, bitch, but look like a right tit, and it's funny how your tops have a womanly tight fit like you. Start having a womanly tight fit, get in your face and over your shoulder as I spit. Get on this hype shit, see how you like it. No, sorry, can't do it. Feel like a right prick.
Now it's not long till Christmas. I hope a loss to Chris is on your wish list. You're not St. Nicholas, but the way you drop your lyrics is like putting presents in socks for infants, cause Tommy Villis is known for fucking stocking fillers.
What, you don't like my shit? Let's try him. Start tapping my leg and moving my head as I click. Jumping around, getting all over excited. Pulling some funny faces in your face, so you have to wipe spit from your eyelids, and then my voice makes a slight switch into a high pitch. Get on this time shit? See how you like it? No, I can't do it. I feel like a right prick.
If this babbling twat says he's having a fag break, it doesn't mean the ones that you tap in an ashtray.
He hasn't got a flow, but he thinks that he has. In all honesty, he sounds like primitive spaz. He sounds like, why do you hate on my great flow? Your mum's got a face like a baked potato. You better say so. If I'm in horrible mood, then I'll take your air, love. Mate, no.
You probably think that rap is a joke gimmick is actually dope in it. Well, it's not. So pick up your pizza slice and get back in your boat with it.
Hold on. Let me rap like Oshea. Oh, you're a little tool from Liverpool. When you are in middle school, you're always ridiculed because you're the only kid who is still pissing to the swimming pool. Oh shit, that spilled me brew. You gotta never get in poon because your dick was too minuscule. Maybe I'm being a little too cynical, but he likes to spend a few hours a day in his parents' living room like, quick mom, get some lube. Oh, I'm so gangsta, I once had the shit on a centrifuge. Faggot!
You performed in Palestine. I don't really have a rhyme, I just wish more people would perform in Palestine. Your gigs at Ronnie Scott's Dragon, Duncan Bannatyne.
So let me take it again, and you can start to feel Harry Baker's revenge. See, since you're acting like the big guy in a dinosaur film, you can share the fate of the guys that die in a Saw film. You're gambling with death, gotta die in a Saw, film it as the camera turns, you crash and burn like when Dinosaur film. The massive Harry Baker, aspirin tablet taker.
I called up Wiz, like, yo, I'm battling Flash. What you got on this prick? What's his real name? Does he have a job or a chick? He said he's lonely, unemployed, and his real name's Robert, I think. I said, thanks, Wiz, but that ain't ammo. I just feel sorry for him.
The other day a call came in anonymous. I'm like, who's this? I just heard, yeah, it's the dude C's. And I heard you've been working on tracks with Wizard. But he's my best friend, man. You could have asked permission. Man, I couldn't hang it up quick enough, man. This faggot is twisted, and he's had more fingers in him than actual scissors. I mean,
why would you want to battle me? Surely you've heard him say I'm a monster. I'm heartless, I'm stronger. There's no church in the wild 90, and my clique show no mercy. 990, I'm chatting that demon talk on a path that Jesus walks. So what now, kiddo?
How you doing, mate? What would you like to order?
Well, I came up.
Let me start, yo.
Well, I came all the way over to TGI's for a feast tonight, and I seen the price. I came all the way over to TGI's for a feast tonight, and I seen the price. So I really hope them baby back ribs are a decent size, and I'll have a burger. So make sure you fill the bun with ingredients like cheese inside, and don't forget the patty, lettuce, onion, and make sure the tomato is neatly sliced. So for starters, bring me that main course ASAP, because I need to dine, and don't leave me deserted, because this should be a piece of pie. And yes, I forgot my order, but I'ma keep spitting. It's okay though, because my freestyles are better than my writtens. And you said, what would I like to order? Well, that wasn't great, because your mom handed a vagina to me on a plate.
Command your corner. Be a man of honor. Go behind enemy lines. Wait, let me pass your border. Halt and commanding order. It's about time you act like a vet, like Sergeant Slaughter. But I don't like talking about Twitter followers or that bullshit. Just know if you're a vet, then how the fuck is my following stronger than yours? Let me drink my Now let me cross your line and invade your border. You need to stop defending your team like Sergeant Slaughter. And
my Twitter following is stronger than yours. Nice villain, man. I'll be rapping it hard. Yeah. Sometimes I try to rap really fast and be clever with bars. What example? Think of this guy as a strip of bacon. The way that I'ma fry this. Fuck everyone else, I'm all about me. I'm I. Like Iris. So look at me, blood. So pass the beat and show me where the mic is. Because I'm gonna get really angry when I spit, so you can't bite this. No. Chill, villain.
It's a question of who comes harder, it's Futurama. Feel the irony of our iron sentences. Tried and tested cryogenics, flow cold enough to fry your breath with. No, but you claiming being tough is all humour. And with that Now you claiming being tough is all humour. And with that beat training, must have had a poor tutor. What, you got more tutors than stormtroopers? Nah, you sounding less Walter White and more Walt Jr. Who needs money when you got bars, leads? I don't have bars, leads.
And no one here wants to hear your generic forced multisyllabic setups and metaphors any more Skeletor, plus your fucking head's deformed.
For your height, you're quite aggressive. You look awkward as fuck like that. I'm thinking, is this really him? Does he talk to his mum like that? Let me get my swag. Look, listen, you bitch! As soon as you finish your shift, you better make sure my dinner is fixed. I want fucking fillet of fish or chicken and chips. You better go, Oasters! I'm gonna give you a... You better go, Oasters! I'm gonna give you a list. Get me some fucking salt and vinegar crisps, some licorice sticks, and some Rizzler and Six. And have you seen the state of my bedroom? You're gonna need to pick up the shit. There is such a thing as a bed. And that's a faggot!
That was some fucking basic shit. Just for that, yeah, you better believe I've got a greater flip.
Nice.